bon, il est bon, il est bon. Il est bon, il est bon, il est bon. Good morning, my people. Hey. Il est bon, il est bon, il est bon. Hey, good morning, everybody. Pour moi, quand j'étais malade, mon Dieu, il m'a guéri. Good morning, everybody. Ah, quand j'étais abattu, il m'a donné sa paix. Good morning. Let me know where you're watching from. Auntie Z here, guys. Happy weekend. Hey. Come on, come on, come on. Let's spend some time together. Mon Dieu m'a lâché. Hey, il est sans pareil, oh, il est le tout-puissant. Oh. Mon Dieu est bon, mon Dieu est bon, mon Dieu est bon, il est bon. Hey, 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 hey. Let me know who is watching. If you can hear me loud and clear. Hey! Hey! Who is watching? Say something. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wait, let me go ahead and... This is my own song, do you know? Quand j'étais malade, oh, mon Dieu, il m'a guéri, oh. Quand j'étais sans espoir. Hey! Il est sans pareil, oh, il est le tout-puissant, oh. Hey, I can't even see any comments. Are you people not hearing me or what? Hey! Il m'a fait compter sur lui, oh. Quand j'étais abattu, mon Dieu m'a donné. Hey! Hey! Guys, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Auntie Z here. So I wanted to spend some time together, guys. I just came back from my shopping tour. You guys know it is the season of making merry, you know, whatever people want to call it. It is Christmas, according to people. For me personally, I don't celebrate no Christmas. I just, you know, use it as a time to remind people about the love of Christ. So I just came from shopping with my husband and I wanted to unpack, and I thought to myself, oh, this is a good opportunity to use to share with you guys how I'm going to, you know, eat healthy during the holidays while eating, you know, delicious food and everything. And then I want us to just talk about our upcoming, you know, Shape Up African super fast weight loss coming up on the 6th of January. If you have not applied, anyway, if you have not secured your spot, I don't know. The things I'm going to show you today, guys, most of the food and the kind of foods that we're going to be eating during the 21-day fast coming up on the 6th of January 2020, guys. This is what has helped me a lot to shed these pounds. Just amazingly, it has helped me to bring down my blood sugar levels, you know, to keep them at healthy levels and so on. So I have everything still packed in the bags here, and I want to be unpacking and sharing with you some of those foods that you can eat during this holiday season. You know, enjoy good food, but do not put on weight. So many people wait for the time of the holidays, you know, to pile on the pounds. Let me tell you, don't do that. Because I know how difficult it is to lose weight. Don't say, oh, it is Christmas time, it is New Year time, I'm just going to eat myself to death. I'm just going to pump all kinds of things in my body. Because by the way, in January, Auntie Z has the 21-day, you know, Shape Up Super Fast Weight Loss program coming up. At that time, I'm going to do something about my health. No, you can do something about your health even in a festive season, even in a period of, you know, enjoyment. You know, you can feast in a healthy way, right? So let's go ahead and start unpacking. Number one, I bought this bonga. Some of you who are Cameroonians, you know bonga. I have to always be touching. This thing is still in the plastic. Wait, let me get my scissors so that I can open it. Oh. I bought a series of things, all of which are very, very healthy. All of which you can incorporate in your Christmas menu or New Year's menu this season without, you know, a guilty conscience. So mbonga is here. You guys know it. Please comment below what is the name of mbonga in your dialect, in your country. This is the fish. It doesn't even have the head. So dried fish is very good for you. Whatever fish you are using, dried fish. I love a lot of fish in my food. So we are going to be cooking some eru. And by the way, most of the things I'm showing you are already in the ebook that you're going to receive when we start the program on the seat. Yeah, okra. Okra, we can't miss okra in our house every single week. My kids love okra. So there is a very delicious mackerel okra soup recipe in the ebook. I'm telling you, you can trust Auntie Z when I say that it is a plain, simple okra soup, but it is extremely healthy, extremely delicious, cooked in a way that, you know, keeps those nutrients in there. And for those of you who are going to be adding carbohydrates, because I've mentioned that in the book, you have the recipes have been modified for keto, for low carb, for those who are trying to reverse type 2 diabetes, and for those who are, you know, fitness gurus who are really working hard and need a little bit more calories and carbs and all of that. Everything is modified, cut, clean for you. Do you understand? So we have okra during that week as well. Okay, one of the other things that I'm going to be eating a lot of, and which there's a recipe also in the book, for those of you who eat snails, I bought snails, fresh snails. Let me go ahead and open that as well. This right here, all of this is just snails. So I eat a lot of seafood when I'm, you know, doing all of this. It's very good seafood. They have a lot of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which are heart healthy. They are good for your heart. You understand? Those fatty acids that keep you full, you know, without a lot of cholesterol. See? Snails. Ah! Nyama, nyama, nyama. I have snails here. And I mentioned the last time I was talking about this 2020 program that all of the foods that are in the ebook are foods that are available. I made it in such a way that even our mothers, grandmothers in the village, if they want to eat healthy, they want to eat whole foods, they can eat healthy without breaking the bank, without, you know, killing themselves, without getting a way to say, oh, I need chia seeds and all of that. No, we don't need. We have a whole, I don't know, this should be about 2 kilograms of fresh snails. So one other thing I want to share with you is that right now, as you are preparing for the festive season, you want to make sure that you are shopping for healthy ingredients. Do you understand? Make sure that you minimize the possibility to eat unhealthy stuff as much as possible. Let me tell you, you can still stew peppered snails during Christmas time and enjoy it, right? So we have everything here already portioned correctly for me. Do you understand? And I'll be enjoying a lot of that during this season. Oh, there is a fruit that I finally gotten because I've been seeing it all over the place. And I don't know if we Cameroonians have this fruit. But it seems as though the Nigerians call it agbolomo, something like that. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Oh. Correct me, Bajale, correct me, Biko. So this is it. I really, really wanted to taste this fruit because I've heard a lot about it. And I've read a lot about its health benefits. Do you know this fruit? If you know this fruit, tell me what it is. Tell me what you do with it. Some people make juice with it, and so I'm going to also make a juice with it and all of that. And I suggest, you know, with all fruits you can always make jam, but because I'm watching my blood sugar, I don't want a lot of sugar to excuse me. Oh, I'm talking too much. I don't want a lot of added sugar in my food, so I'm not going to make any jam. I'm going to make the normal juice with this, and I want to really taste it. I've read a lot. The benefits are enormous. Very, very good fruit. What they call it, abolomo. I've never seen this in Cameroon, by the way. So for the Cameroonians who are watching, I don't know if you have ever seen this fruit. Please go ahead and share this video. I didn't mention. Go ahead and share this video. Somebody might benefit for it. If you love Auntie Z, share my videos. When you share my videos, you are helping me share awareness on healthy African food for health, for wellness, for weight loss, and for, you know, disease prevention and disease reversal. Some disease reversals. Okay. Now, next, I also bought plums. What the Nigerians call ube. Look at that. We are going to enjoy this season. Oh. Look at ube here now. I bought about 1 kilogram. You see that when you are doing the super fast weight loss, it doesn't mean that you are not going to eat anything. It doesn't mean that you are going to be starving. It doesn't mean that you are not going to be enjoying your your favorite things. These are things that are all in the ebook, you know, portioned correctly. You know, I've listed the nutritional value of plums. I've portion controlled it for you if you are watching your weight, if you are doing low carb, if you are doing keto, if you are doing, if you are eating all these things because you are doing a lot of fitness and everything, you need a lot of macros. I've portioned everything for you, so you don't have to stress. Go ahead and secure your spot. PayPal me, PayPal and TZ. I have to leave the link up here. When I finish, I'll leave the link. You have to secure your spot. If you don't secure your spot now, you will not have a spot. I have only 50 spots left, and I think 10 spots are already gone. So, and there are people who have already written their names on the list. I'm just waiting for them to pay so that I just, you know, secure their spot. So if you want to be part of that challenge, let me tell you, the challenge is not about 21 days fasting or 21 days no. It's about teaching you how to use the information, how to use African foods that you normally see, that you have normally been eating, to portion them in the right way, to cook them in the right way to suit your health needs. This is what is important. So once you have that ebook, it is for life. That is the reason why the ebook is not restrictive. It doesn't say you are not going to eat this, you are not going to eat that. No. The reason why so many people start a weight loss program or a healthy lifestyle journey and quit after is because they are being forced to eat the things that they don't even know, number one. Secondly, they are being asked to deprive themselves of what they love. Human beings are like that. If you deprive the human being, the moment he has the possibility to get hold of that which you are depriving them for, it will be a catastrophe, it will be a feast. Do you understand? So what we are doing is we are enabling you to use what you already have, what you already like, and cook it in a healthy way, eat it in a healthier, portion controlled way, that you can continue to enjoy that which you have grown up with, your heritage foods, but you continue to enjoy them, and you are now, you know, eating them in such a way that is going to help you to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, it's going to help you to maintain weight. If you want to maintain weight, it's going to help you to prevent disease, because we have combined the ingredients in such a way that, you know, food combination is very important. Sometimes we feel that, oh, losing weight is just depriving yourself from food. Losing weight also has to do with how you combine ingredients together. There are some particular ingredients that when you combine them together, they have a major effect on your health. They have a major positive effect on your health. So ingredient combination is extremely important. Stay with me. I'm going to show you one of the ingredients that you can use to lose inches. When I started, I had my waistline. I don't know if you can see. My waistline was 126 centimeters. Right now, my waistline is 112 centimeters. This is major. It's not about what you are seeing on the scale. It's not about what you... No. It is about the amount of fat that you are losing, especially if you are morbidly obese like myself. Do you understand? So, let me go ahead and share with you some of the things. Okay, this one is fresh corn. I bought this. This one comes from Nigeria. Fresh corn. My husband loves corn. I myself, I love corn. Sometimes I'll add a little bit to my salad. So we have salad recipes with a little bit of a sprinkle of corn there. For those who are watching carbohydrates, you know, you're trying to reverse type 2 diabetes, whereby you have to watch carbohydrate intake, because carbohydrates are metabolized into sugar in the body. We want to tap into the glycogen level to help the body to, you know, burn fat. Then you want to reduce starchy carbohydrates like corn. Oh yeah, well, carbohydrates like corn, starchy carbohydrates like, you know, cassava, like plantain and all of that. Is there anybody watching? Are you following? Nobody is doing any comments like this. How now? Let me see your likes. Let me see your comments. Let me see that you are following. Let me see your shares, because I can see it here. If you are not sharing my video, you are a wicked person. You are a bad person. So we bought some corn, fresh corn, which we like to just, you know, throw it into our salads like that. Sometimes I don't even boil the corn. For the last 21-day fast that we did, which ended today, I did not boil the corn. I just sliced the corn like that, remove the grains, and just pour it on the salad, because, you know, we want to eat food that is active and alive. That is the food that in that state, or most of those foods in the freshest of states, has the most of the nutrient benefits. And these nutrients just go into your metabolism, into your bloodstream directly. But the more processed foods you eat, the less alive these foods are, the less active these foods are. You understand? And then they come and create a lot of mucus in your gastrointestinal tract. You understand? You have less nutrients in over processed food. Meanwhile, I must say that there are some other foods that you need to, you know, steam them a little bit to activate their enzymes, to activate their nutrients for the body to be able to metabolize and process those foods. You understand? So that is the reason why some vegetables, like broccoli, for example, they are going to say steam it a little bit. Even spinach, you can steam it a little bit. You know, don't overcook it, steam it a little bit. You can also steam okra a little bit. That's why we're advised when you're cooking okra, don't overboil it. Do you understand? You can cook it a little bit, activate some of the nutrients and, you know, consume. Okay, this one is another dry fish that I have. I don't know if you guys, I don't even know the name, but it's my best fish that when I want to do eru or afang soup, I use this fish because the flavor is out of this world. One other thing I wanted to talk about is our use of a lot of Maggi. I'm going to have to come online and speak about that really particularly. This is what the fish looks like. Don't be afraid. This is not mold. It's just part of the fish. Do you understand? Share my video, people. Share my video, please. So I use this for my vegetable stir fries, my afang soup, my eru, because it has a particular flavor. And when you use this fish, you don't need to put a lot of Maggi. I was watching a video online the other day when the recipe that this African lady was cooking something really delicious, and I really like her, but the recipe that she was cooking for 6 people called for 8 cubes of Maggi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was appalled. I was like, the thing, it was repulsive. I could not comprehend it. How do you put 8 freaking cubes of Maggi in 1 pot soup for 6 people? It is horrendous. It is just too much. We are killing ourselves, people. We are using our hands to dig our graves. Don't do that. Do you understand? If you want to use Maggi, if I, particularly, I'm a person that don't use Maggi, and I'm saying I'm going to come around and let us talk about this Maggi because, like I said, you have ingredients that you can use to enhance the taste of food in such a way that you are not going to need a lot of Maggi. You will need for a family of 6, just maybe maximum 2. And if you know how to combine your spices very well, you are not going to have to use Maggi. If you know how to combine herbs very well, if you know how to combine, you know some fish like this one I've just shown you. You know some fish like salmon. It is true that salmon is not very African, but I've come to realize that salmon is one of those fish that if you use in your stir-fried vegetables, I'm telling you, you don't need Maggi at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Welcome everybody. Are you guys sharing? Let me go ahead and just check my listing. If people are not sharing, I'll put up this video and go. People should share now. Help Auntie Z's ministry. Oh, help Auntie Z's ministry. Because help me to progress. Help me to grow. Help me to spread the message. This is what I'm saying. Let those who have shared, let them comment. Let me see. Because now I'm going to be pursuing people for this sharing matter. You know, I've realized something Facebook is doing. Facebook is refusing for me to grow beyond the 50,000 follower likes. No. When I reach up to 61 followers, 61,000 followers, the like just automatically begin to drop. And it seems as though there is something that Facebook is doing with its algorithm. Facebook, I will send thunder for you. I'll send thunder to fire you. Let me go. I need to spread this word. I need to spread the word. I'm not happy about this. So, please, if you have questions, go ahead and ask me why I speak, okay? We want to make 2020 your best year yet. We want to go on a lifestyle journey of eating well. Let's go ahead and continue sharing what I've bought. I'm not finished though. I have here about 2 kilos of Ugandan sweet potato. You know that one that is like butter. I love it. The reason why sweet potato is very good for you is because it's good for your gut. It's not heavy for the gut. This one is so good. And I'm not saying that all other starches or tubers are not good, but I really like it. It's sweet already to the taste. Goes well with green fried, dark leafy green stir fries and stuff like that. It's great. Very good. It's not going to spike blood sugar to a certain level. Of course, you always have to watch portion. So we have this. This one I like it, but you know, in Germany, you have the ones that are sold in normal supermarkets. They are red on the outside. Those ones now, water sweet potato be that. If you buy those sweet potatoes, you want to cook it before you want to cook 2 minutes. You don't turn water. This one, I just use my my steamer, put it inside there, and I'm telling you, like 15 minutes. It's buttery. It's sweet. It's so good. You can just eat just this small piece. And this one, I can already tell you what quantity it is. I've already talked a lot about your hand, your portion. This one, if I were to eat sweet potato, this is the quantity I'm going to eat. This should be about this should be about 80 grams. Let me prove you right. Or let me prove myself right. 80 grams to 100 grams. Let us see. You have to be able to come to a point in your life or your healthy lifestyle journey where you know exactly the portions that you consume. 105 grams. I told you 80 to 100 grams. And I told you this is because of the skin. If I were to peel the skin, you are going to have less. This is so good. The super fast weight loss ebook teaches you how to, measure your calories without necessarily counting all the time. I have so many different examples. I show you how to, I weigh the food for you. You see it on the scale. I give you the amount of grams. I give you the calorie content, the nutrient content. I show you how you can just use your hand to measure your own portion. Everything is there. Auntie Z has done terrible work. Let me tell you, if I show you my camera or my external hard drive, you will not believe how many pictures I have to snap for one dish. I'm sharing with you 21 dishes for 21 days with a lot of bonuses. I'm so, in fact, because I love you people, too much. I cannot keep this very necessary information for myself. I'll be a wicked person. I'll be a wicked somebody. You cannot have this kind of knowledge and keep it to yourself. It's not going to be nice. But I'm asking people to help support Auntie Z, secure your spot, collect the ebook, join the group. Let us all get healthy together. Let Auntie Z not come in 2020 and be shining all by herself. Alone. It's not good. I want us to shine, all of us together. Let us be shining. Let our skin be polished. Let us be looking like hot chocolate together. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, what else do I have here? Let me go ahead and just take it out for us to see. I have unripe plantains. Very healthy unripe plantain. Not to say ripe plantains are not good. I have ripe plantains somewhere in the cupboard there. But I just bought these unripe plantains because I was thinking of making plantain fufu. Do you understand? Even in the ebook, you have plantain amala, which is a very good alternative for those who are diabetes patients who want to, eat their swallow, who don't want to eat okra soup, plain okra soup. They want to just at least have that swallow close to them so that they can enjoy it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you use your plantain, fresh one, grind it, make your fufu and eat. Forget about, of course, vegetable swallow is a good alternative. But personally, I'm not a lover of vegetable swallow. That thing when you put cereal husk there, it annoys me. I lose my appetite. I cannot bear it. And if I even eat that vegetable swallow with okra soup, my soul is not satisfied. I will still go and look for something to eat to feel satisfied. So in this program, we are not trying to force you to eat what you don't like. No. It does not work like that. Weight loss does not work when you are obliged to eat what you don't like. No, it does not work long term like that. You can do it for a certain amount of time, or maybe for the 21 days, you just manage because you are seeing people are motivating you and all of that. But once you turn your back, everybody goes to his own direction. You say what? You want to keep person? Do you want to keep person? Give me my plantain swallow, let me eat. Do you understand? And at that time, you will be eating large quantities. So we are enabling you to eat what you like, what is healthy in perfectly portioned for health and wellness. We have plantains. Then, what else? Oh, some corn is still coming out there. So I have corn. Let us talk a little bit about fermented foods. I've been singing a song about fermented foods here. We have what we call in Cameroon bobolo. This one is fermented cassava that have been wrapped in plantain leaves. Where is my scissors? Let me show you. So it's fermented cassava, and fermented foods, guys, is very good for your gastrointestinal tract. What fermented foods does for you is that you know that the lining of the gastrointestinal tract are packed with a lot of bacteria, virus, and all of that. And these bacteria are made up of good gut bacteria and bad gut bacteria. And there should always be a balance between good gut bacteria and bad gut bacteria. When the bad gut bacteria are fed until they now surpass the good gut bacteria, that's when you begin to have inflammation. That's when inflammation is going to lead like things or like stomach cancer. All of those kind of diseases. You are no longer, your immune system doesn't function well. And the things that feed the bad gut bacteria are fast foods, processed foods, all sorts of So we always have to feed the good gut bacteria to be able to keep a good and healthy GI tract, to be able to, you know, prevent something like leaky gut. I don't know if you've ever heard about leaky gut. It means that your gut has some small openings whereby as you are eating all the fast and refined food, it's entering into your bloodstream and causing inflammation and causing cancer, and, you know, destroying your cells, your organs, destroying your immune system. You know, somebody want to say hallelujah. And Tizi is always preaching. So this is bobolo, and it is not forbidden during the fast. Of course, I don't have a particular menu with bobolo, but I have it as a side. If you want to choose to eat your roasted fish with bobolo, you have a quantity specified that you can eat for those who are, you know, who are on low carb, for those who are exercising a lot. But me in particular, I can also eat bobolo because it's good for my gut flora. It is fermented food. It's going to feed my good gut bacteria, and we want to have those good gut bacteria levels high up there, okay, and to be able to keep, excuse me, that balance in the gastrointestinal tract. Here again, what I have here is fish. Oh, these plastics. I don't know when Africans will start selling things that are not in plastics. I hate plastic papers. This one is hake fish. I'm sure some of you have already seen the recipe. I have a recipe for hake fish in sweet bell pepper sauce on my YouTube channel, Shape Up African. I love the fish because it's so tasty, so good. When you mix some curry, some thyme, just some bay leaves, some pepper in it. Oh, this one is going to do you a lot of good. It's so good. So I have this, and it's going to be in the oven. I'm going to, you know, oven fry it when I spice it and everything like that. So you should have it in your house. Hallelujah. And Tizi, stop saying hallelujah. The next fermented food I want to show you is fermented cassava dough. This is now the fermented cassava. In Cameroon, we call it water fufu. So we are going to use it to eat something like eru, or what the Nigerians call afang soup. Do you understand? It's very good, like I said, for the gut bacteria. You just have to watch the portion. And I've shown you what kind of portion you need. Okay, so for those who are going to be, who don't have a sugar problem like myself, who don't have to, you know, control their sugar until the cells are very, very receptive to glucose in the blood, and then you can start consuming a relatively larger amount of this kind of foods. But if you don't have a sugar problem, of course, you have a quantity that is good for you, all measured up, all calorie defined, all portioned in the ebook. If you haven't secured your spot for the 2020 January 6th 21-day super fast weight loss program, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to be leaving the link to my PayPal account above immediately when I finish. It is just very cheap. Right now, we are still in the phase for early bird. I had put it for the 15th, but many of you people have contacted me and said, Auntie Z, I wanted to see if I could, you know, by the 25th, I can pay my own. I said, all right, no problem. Pay your €35, pay your $40. Pay your, in Nigeria is 15,000 naira, Cameroon 25,000 CFA. All the information is going to be left here. Pay, secure your spots. I'm going to be there with people one-on-one to answer any questions to motivate you. Okay, we have our water fufu there. And then, what else? We have, this one now is goat meat. You will not be able to see it well. Goat meat. And the reason why I like goat meat is because it is not like cow meat that has a lot of cholesterol. The meat and even the calories are fewer. It's a very good alternative to cow meat when in terms of nutrition and in terms of calories. Of course, you have to also be making sure that it's not goat meat that is filled with fat everywhere. Do you understand? So we have this goat meat, and this goat meat, these are just 2 packets of goat meat that I have. It's going to be lasting me for the next 3 months. I'm not going to buy goat meat again, because in the house here, we try as much as possible not to eat meat all the time. We try, if we eat meat in the week, it's just once. And the quantity is so small. So, you know, the time when we used to buy, I don't know, 2 kilos of goat meat and put it in, I don't know, pepper soup and just eat. No, it's gone. We don't want to overeat meat. We want to get our proteins a lot from the plant section. It is what is going to keep you healthy. It's going to give you good skin. It's going to reduce inflammation and all of that. You can eat meat, but don't exaggerate. The recommendation, the dietary recommendation for meat for an adult like you and I think is 400 to 600 grams a week. 400 to 600 grams a week. You know, many of us, we can eat one half chicken at a blow. Today we eat half chicken. Tomorrow we eat meat in pepper soup. Tomorrow we eat meat in a foriro. Tomorrow we eat meat in eru. In fact, every day meat. By the time the week is over, you are eating like 3 kilos. That's way too much. We're talking about 400 to 600 grams. And in the weekly meal plan that I've shared in the ebook, everything is controlled. Control such that it is you when you are hiding in your house where Auntie Z is not seeing you. That's when you are going to be eating extra portions of meat. No. In the book, in the program, we have made sure that you are having like your 400 to 600 grams of meat a week. We are making sure that you are having your 400 grams of fruits, or sorry, your 400 grams of fruits, 400 grams of fruits, yes, 600 grams of vegetables a day. We are making sure that you are getting your proteins from other sources depending on your weight, your height, and everything. Because proteins, you cannot just say, okay, everybody is supposed to eat 100 grams of proteins a day. No, it is dependent. The amount of protein that each person needs must be individualized. That is the reason why in the ebook you are going to have to calculate your weight and your height and everything, so that from your weight we can know, multiply it with a certain coefficient to get the amount of proteins that you need every single day. Do you understand? And from there you can be able to choose the foods that are in the book and everything. So this is actually a course, a learning course. It is more than just a diet or more than just a fast, more than just a 21-day thing you are doing. Everything that you have in the book is to teach you how to eat healthy the African way and lose weight, be healthy, and reverse some certain diseases. What else do I have here? I have pomo. This is cow skin, kanda, and I have bele cow here. So all these meats that I'm buying, they will last me for a very long time. Okay. Oh, which one is this? Oh, okay. So I also bought some spices, and I was talking about the importance of combining spices. This is one spice that I really love. In Cameroon, they call it alligator pepper. I don't know. This is not another one. I don't know. Let me see if I can make it clear like this. I don't have any clue why this thing is not getting clear. It's not really getting clear. It's only wanting to focus on my face. If I could open it for you, you are going to see small black seeds in it. This is an extremely healthy spice. We use it for pepper soup. We can add it also to our fish spice. That is also in the ebook. If you are in Africa or Cameroon, Nigeria, you have access to alligator pepper. It is it's not only delicious, but the nutrients, what it's going to do for you, everything is listed inside the ebook. That's the reason why some people are going to lose weight faster than others, because we are combining indigenous, ethnic, heritage spices together that work wonders for the body. Okay, so one of the spices I bought in large quantity today, and I'm going to be using it for pepper soup and for other things. Oh, okay. Then let us talk about, you have not even seen vegetables. Here I bought leaves. These are leaves. You guys know these leaves for moi moi, koki, egusi pudding, and all of that. So since we're in the festive season, I'm going to be having guests. I'm going to make koki here. In the ebook, I show you how to make koki without oil if you want to, you know, be on the low oil side. How to make koki without oil that still tastes delicious. How to make egusi pudding without oil that tastes delicious. In fact, everything you need is here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Secure your spot, oh. Don't say Auntie Z did not tell you. Secure your spot. Now, I have this other bag here. I'm almost finished, people. We have... let me save this for the last. For those of you who follow me until the end of this program, those of you who are going to share my video, I'm going to tell you about what I'm holding in my hand here. It's going to change your life forever. Then first, let me go ahead and show you some other things that I bought. This is just a market bag. Here we have, in Cameroon, we call this leaf kenen kenen. I don't know if some of you know the leaf kenen kenen. I don't even know the English name for this leaf. But let me just go ahead and remove it for you, let you see. Just a very tiny, small leaves like that. And when you slice it, they are a little bit slimy. So they use it in okra. You can put it in okra. You can even put it in a goosey okra soup and all of that. Very healthy. In fact, Africa is so blessed. Healthy dark leafy greens. You guys know that any healthy lifestyle cannot be, you cannot omit dark leafy greens. And we have such a myriad, a variety of them. So I'm going to be using this, you know, to color my soups, to give some color. And what people don't know is that you can use all of these dark leafy greens to make your smoothies, to make your slimming greens. We have the Kilo Killer smoothie in the book. We have the fat flusher. We have the fat attack smoothie. And it's a combination of these ingredients. Do you understand? That's the secret. Auntie Z is not hiding this secret from us. Secure your spot. We have our okazi leaves here. I just bought a few because I already have some in the freezer. In Cameroon, we call it eru, okok. The benefits of okok are just amazing. I can't be talking about the benefits of these leaves here. I've done everything in the ebook for us, so that when you are eating, you know exactly what you are eating. So you know, okazi leaves, you use it to make afang soup, use it to make eru. In the ebook, I've mentioned how to make eru, which is less in oil but very healthy, which is going to reduce or normalize your blood sugar levels. It is not a magic trick. It's not one slimming tea. It's not. It's food that you are actually eating. Do you understand? That is the reason why information is very important. When you know the nutrients found in your, some more okra, just let me, I talked about that, found in your food, you are going to be able to do it. I have pepper, of course, and I'll show you how to make one variety or version of my pepper sauce. For those of you who have eaten and bought Shop Fire, I'll show you how to make a variety of that sauce with pepper that you can use on your meats, that you can use on your fish, that you can use as a side, even to eat cucumber as a snack. Let me tell you, see, don't miss this opportunity, because let me tell you, when 25th of December will pass, the price will double, and I'll not even be ashamed, because the work that has been put into this thing is not something to play with. Do you understand? The wealth of knowledge that you are going to have from that ebook is not something to play. So use the opportunity now while you still have the chance. This is my Christmas gift or New Year gift to you people. Then I have here one spice. We have it in Cameroon. I don't know. You see it? Spices. So spices are very important. Spices are important. Do you understand? Not only for taste and flavor, but for health. In those days, back in the days, our grandmothers used to do concoctions of spices and herbs and dark leafy greens and bitter leaf to cure illness. We have tapped into the wealth of that knowledge to produce recipes that are great for you. Now, to the last bag. The last bag is just made up of different dark leafy greens that I want to show you, and I'm sure you've already seen them here. So, I have my green, of course, for eforiro, for sauteed green, simple, for smoothies, for green juice. In the morning when you get up, you want to bombard your metabolism with nutrients that get into the blood in 15 minutes and begin to wake your body up. We are using green. Don't go and buy a smoothie from the market somewhere that they have bottled. You don't know what's inside. They have added sugar and everything. You have everything at your disposal. So we are having a lot of green here that we are going to be using. We have a lot of, you know, I always forget the name of this vegetable. I also bought a lot of ugu. The Nigerians call it ugu. See, Cameroonians, people should write the name. And of course, I have some other dark leafy greens in the freezer, so I did not buy all the different varieties. And here, this is, I think it's pumpkin leaf or something like that. Okay, there you go. So, I mean, the rest is there, but it's just the same as I just showed you before. Now, what is this? For those of you who want to streamline your waist, you want to lose belly fat, this is the secret. This is the secret. In the ebook, we have used this herb to make a juice that you drink in the morning and the evening. This is one of the secrets. If you know this plant, good for you. But in all cases, it is available in all African countries. This is it. For those who are in Europe and in countries where you cannot get this particular green, dark leafy green, I have an alternative for you. But for those of you who are in Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, if you know this green leaf and you don't buy the book, it means you don't want to lose your belly. Of course, losing belly has to do with a lot of other factors like exercise, eating the right portion, and everything. But this is the belly clincher. Do you understand? So secure your spot, and you are going to find out what that vegetable is on the inside. Once you have secured your spot, we are going to give you the ebook on the 29th of the month, add you to the group, and we are going to start to power. Do you understand? Guys, I just wanted to unpack with you guys, show you what I've bought. Nothing spectacular, but everything healthy, which I'm going to use to cook extremely healthy dishes for my children. I've bought fruits and vegetables. I've brought, if I take you to my parlor, let me go ahead and just take you to my parlor. What am I saying? Where I have already deposited the fruits and vegetables. Okay, here you can see at the back end there, the ones that I put at the reach of the children, where they can always just come and pick a fruit and eat, because you know it is important that you keep fruits and vegetables in places where the children can just, you know, pick it and eat. Oh, there's no light in this parlor. This is my parlor. I did not have space in the kitchen. So what I did was, let me go ahead and turn this thing. Where is it? Turn it over. Ah, see? So here I have lots and lots of fruits, vegetables. Or I have to still unpack. It is a mess, but I'll have to pack this all in the fridge. Do you understand? And I have every fruit and vegetable. My greens are there. That's spinach that I use for my juices and all of that. So it's just that. It's just that, nothing spectacular. That's where I'm going to do. I'm just going to do what I normally do. If you want to indulge, make sure that you are indulging healthily. Make sure that you are eating healthy, wholesome foods. Do you understand? You can eat your fried rice. You can eat everything. Make sure that you are portioning it well. In the ebook, I also have fried rice recipes. Do you understand? I have fried rice recipe, but the way that I portion the rice and the way that I'm going to mix the rice with lots of vegetables is going to permit you to enjoy fried rice, to enjoy jollof, but also to make sure that you are getting those vegetables in and you are not going overboard on your calories. I hope this video was helpful, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please share this video. Tag someone who needs to lose weight, who wants to eat African and lose weight, who wants to jollof and lose weight, who wants to, you know, eat eru and shape up, who does not want to starve, who wants to eat the things that they know already, who wants to eat the things that are available, who wants to eat the things that are not expensive, things that are not going to break your pocket, who doesn't want to be eating foreign foods, forced to eat foreign foods that, you know, you cannot even find, and when you find them, they are so expensive. Those foreign foods are not spectacular. We have our own foods in the house. If you are talking about losing your tummy, we have the food for that. If we are talking about reversing type 2 diabetes, we have the food for that. If you are talking about shaping up, do you understand, maintaining a calorie deficit, we have all kinds of foods for that. You can eat in bulk, but still eat nutrient dense. So we are going to be eating calorie sparse but nutrient dense, and it's going to heal you from the inside out. Thank you so much for watching. Help me share, and I'm going to put the details for you to be able to secure your spot for the upcoming 2020 January 6th 21-day challenge that is coming up, for health, for, you know, for vitality, for beautiful skin and all of that. If you are not following me on YouTube already, please go ahead and follow me there, Shape Up African TV, and I'm also on Instagram and Twitter at Shape Up African TV. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic celebration. I might come live again to share some other tips with you. And yeah, I'm going to see you in the next one. Mwah!